Okay, so what is the future forecast for boat loans in 2025? Everyone's been asking me this, and here's the short answer: is that there is no cookie cutter answer on what boat loans are going to do in 2025. There just isn't. It's all speculation. And here's what I'm going to speculate going into 2025. I believe that what's going to happen is we're facing a new administration change, and my belief is that we're going to encounter push for lower rates as it's going to boost the economy. With that being said, I don't believe that we're going to see any rate drops until Q3 or Q4 of this year. Now, that being said, those rate drops I don't believe are going to be significant. We're not going to see rate drops that are going to bring us back to the 2020-2021 era of rates. We're just not. Back in 2020, 2021, you could get a loan for anywhere from 3 to 5% very easily. Now our average rates are 5.99 to 8%. Now, that being said, I do believe we're going to see a drop. So those rates could turn into 4.99 to 7%, maybe a hair below that. But understand that when the feds drop the rate, it's not going to be by a point. It's not going to be by a point and a half. It's going to be 25 basis points, 50 basis points, so a quarter point, half a point. We might get to a full point over the course of the next 2 years, but I don't believe that's going to be something that's going to happen immediately. That being said, there are banks that are opening up different lending guidelines. So whereas before in 2020 and 2021, the rates were very good and the cash down requirements were not, you're going to see the opposite now. You're going to see where cash down guidelines are going to start to ease up and the rates are going to remain the way they are, which is something to look forward to. And one thing that I tell everyone is that just because you lock yourself into a loan today doesn't mean that you can't refinance down the road. So if your biggest hesitation is rate, we are on the mend right now. Again, that is speculation, but I do believe that we're on the mend right now when it comes to rates. So if you get a boat loan today, we have an ongoing list here that we're going to reach out to that you can get notified when we think that your rate is going to get better. So obviously that's going to depend on if the bank approves you for a lower rate, but if the posted rates that the banks are offering are lower, chances are pretty good. So that is our deeper dive into boat loans going into 2025. If you guys have any questions, drop us a comment. We'd love to hear from you.